Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and what I do, my craft, my thing is I make art videos. So if you're interested in those, hit that subscribe button to see more content like this, and give this video a like if you enjoy. And today I'm just gonna jump right into it, kind of just like a blast from the past. I am redrawing a art piece I don't know how else to describe it. A piece that I drew back in 2019, and I am going to redraw it, see if any new flavor has been added, see what kind of has changed in my art style, and see what kind of progress I've made as well. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. Okay, cue the stars or the sparklies, whatever thing that I'm going to put in this video, and cue the Photoshop box. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's go. I feel like at one point in my life, I was very partial and always trying to do like a straightforward image, but at this point I'm like, I love like a little bit of a 3/4 view is like my new obsession there. So maybe I'm gonna have to like start doing some more interesting things, because I feel like I'm starting to get kind of stuck on being in love with that 3/4 view, kind of like I was stuck on that like one-dimensional plane view for a good second. Definitely want to have some variety in the poses there, so just food for thought for maybe a future Michelle. Maybe next year I'll do this picture again and see what happens. There's definitely some interesting detail choices I made on the original one. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. I think I was trying to get like her hair to like fall over her shoulder in the original, but like it doesn't quite make it down to her shoulder, so it kind of just like happens to bend over itself somehow. So like, let's fix that in this one. With line art for me, there's like it's hard because on one end I like the look of kind of the whole like textured line art look, but on another end I love a good like very like cartoonist like clean look. So I'm always looking for brushes, like Photoshop brushes that have some sort of a mix in between like looking hand-drawn but also being really clean. So I think it's important to mention that when like talking about progress, making sure not to compare yourself to anyone else, and also considering like where was I last year, where do I want to be, and what steps do I need to make in order to progress in the way that I want to progress. So that's just kind of something that you have to kind of like just wrestle with yourself about and think about. But one of the biggest things is just like not comparing someone else's progress to like what you're doing, because you're not them, they're not you. It's a different playing ground. They might be at a different level. So that's definitely the learning never stops. I don't ever think that the learning simply stops. I think that learning should be encouraged and something that is smiled upon, because you can't go wrong just like learning more information and refining your craft, you know. I think I like the way that this brush is looking so far. I like that it's very easy to layer upon. Just I feel like this brush would also be good if I was, well, I really like that actually. I feel like it'd also be good for just like a detailed sketch in general, but it's making interesting line art, so hopefully it like turns out good. That is the hope. Another thing about progress, especially as an artist and especially as a college student who's studying in like college, can get really hard sometimes. Really, you're just like faced with a lot of difficulties, not only in classes but just like in everyday life. I think a quote that I found on Pinterest like years back was that progress is progress no matter how small. So even if you wish you had more time to work on your art every day and you're not able to, or there's like a certain medium or a certain like skill that you're looking to improve upon in a certain amount of time, just know that as long as you're doing something towards where you're going, just something towards, something forward, it's progress. It's something. So like, don't beat yourself up about not being where you feel like you should be, like in a hypothetical situation or something, because you're where you are for a reason, and keep working hard. Of course, make more time if you can to practicing your craft, but also enjoying the moment, enjoying the season that you're in, and not always be about whipping it onto the next thing, because sometimes you just want to enjoy, like, this is where my skill level is right now, and I enjoy this moment in time. So I think that's important to not to dwell or obsess over said progress. Just hat in there. Her eyebrows are super thick in the original, so I'm trying to channel that same energy in this one. yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. There's no other really good explanation for why the brows are so big. I've gotten that question before, like, why the huge brows? Like, I don't really know. I don't know. It's a look. It's kind of a look, so at this point in time, I am, for the most part, finished. I considered, like, coloring the line art, but I think I might just leave it right here for now, because I'm kind of enjoying just like the way the line art is kind of like vibing with the whole piece. I'm happy enough with it, I think. Of course, the background is still a thing. I might add some more shadows and things like that, but for the most part, I am completed with this. For the most part, I'm done. So there's that. Just adding those quick little touches. Gotta get that purple background in there.
Since you come on, and my body's been a mess, and I like my ginger hair, and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over, start making a fool out of me?
I'm just gonna go and do like a multiply layer to add some shadows on this piece, and then figure out like what I'm gonna throw in the background real quick, and then I think I'll be done. I've been going kind of crazy with multiply layers lately. I think it's just, it really just adds like a certain little spice to it. So thank you so much for sticking with me, watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I have loved just like kind of just like reflecting on what progress means to me, and kind of just like seeing firsthand what my growth has looked like has been really cool. So thank you guys for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed, don't be shy, hit that like button and subscribe to see more stuff like this. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed. I really want to know y'all's thoughts and what kind of videos you guys want to see from me, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye.